And here we have ASHTON ROUSKA, another of the new wave of American lifters that have come over back to the IPF. He's opening with 325 kilos.
ASHTON has squatted 363. He has competed internationally. He's been in many battles, well-traveled, battle-tested. I'm expecting him to hit depth and move on. That's depth for sure.
Easy.
That is strong and authoritative.
He's made a statement there. I think he'll take a big jump now, Ryan.
Making his squats undeniable.
And here comes ASHTON ROUSKA. Look at this, he's taking a 30-kilo jump.
So this is where ASHTON's gonna cover some ground.
355 on the bar. He goes past Novopismeni with this, with Anatoly still to respond.
It's not where you start, it's where you finish. Maybe ASHTON conserving a little more energy than Anatoly. Depth for sure. Whoa.
Depth is incredible.
ASHTON is on point today, and there's more where that came from. Look at this, the depth is undeniable. And he looks solid.
He does that.
Monster squat in an opportunity to take the lead should he hit and Anatoly misses.
And his second looked really strong.
While this is heavier than ASHTON's previously done, not by a country mile, just 2.5 kilos, it's reasonable. More than that, in this battle, it's pivotal.
Cannot afford to miss.
Depth. Whoa, and ASHTON.
He does not miss.
Strikes back, seizing the world record. The battle of the 105s rages on.
He almost sat on the ground with that one. Bench.
Well, he's coming in with a 210 kilo bench PR, and this might be a big opener. I'm intrigued in seeing how this moves for him. If he's going to end up where he historically was, we're looking at 5 kilos, but he might be stronger than ever, judging by his squat and that opener. I mean,
I was just taking a look at his record, and historically he takes quite small jumps. So we might just see him go up 5, 7.5 now.
I like the conservative approach of 5 kilos. Now this is one of the more interesting second attempts. His top end bench press of 210 kilos for a second attempt, and a pretty big jump in 10 kilos.
Currently projected 10 kilos behind Anatoly, but as you say, he's the bigger puller.
But Anatoly's going to cover even more ground. Wow.
Slow dramatically towards the top.
But he got it, and you could tell by the expression on his face, he's happy with it. I'm going to guess, let's take a look at this. I would say 2.5 more kilos due to the slowdown at the top, but do they risk 5 more?
New PR. Now to hang on to Anatoly.
If ASHTON and Anatoly both hit their last bench and their opening deadlifts, Anatoly will be at a 20-kilo head lead, and that's going to force Ash to outpull Anatoly to mitigate that spread. It could get worse.
it's not going.
Oh no, and this is where, unfortunately, it might get worse due to these third attempts. Now, obviously, Anatoly's got to do his part.
It's easy to be wise after the event, but 2.5 was the call there.
It was right before the lockout.
Slightly. Been looking incredibly strong.
That was fast.
Yeah, I would say that looked easier than Anatoly's. But Anatoly, we know that he can make it look really difficult and then put 20 kilos on and do it again.
They're both going to end up near their top end. Anatoly's going to end up around 350, in the 350s.
This is usually where he's ending up.
$360 kilos for ASHTON.
This won't get him ahead of Anatoly, but it will close the gap.
He's hot on Anatoly's heels. Oh, that was much more convincing, wasn't it?
It really was. So this begs the question now. Anatoly's put in 355. I don't know if he's got 355.
Judging by how 340 moved, I think 350 might be a big ask.
Well,
940.5 winning on body weight. And his first world title.
360 was easy for him. Can't see him missing.
Here he comes. For years, we've been waiting for ASHTON to appear at the IPF World Championships. And here he is. ASHTON ROUSKA.
And there it is.
Your 105 kilo world champion.
What a performance.
Living up to the hype, answering the questions. Can he meet the standard?
Well, I mean, we can't say that's an upset.
For the World Games, the official invites, please hold them the right way around for the camera. Turn it round, Emil. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem of the United States of America.